Today, we are going to talk about something IBD sufferers deal with on a regular basis: colonoscopies. Now, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified of all our content as we post weekly. So, colonoscopies are like your frenemy. There's not much you can do to avoid them when you need them, so the best you can do is embrace it and try to make the best of it. Here are some tips to make the process better. First, scheduling can be tricky since most places only do the procedure on certain days. So choose a day that would allow you to do your prep while not working if possible, so you only have to take one day off instead of two. For example, for those off on the weekends, you can choose a Monday, which means your prep will be done on Sunday. Make sure that 7 days before the procedure, you stop taking things like Advil, Aleve, ibuprofen, Motrin, etc., as these pain meds thin your blood. They also recommend stopping iron supplements and Pepto-Bismol. At 5 days before your procedure, you should adjust your diet so your prep time is smoother. Eat only easily digestible foods like white rice, white bread, pasta, fish, chicken, pork, eggs, potatoes, well-cooked vegetables, fruits without the skin, anything without skin in general, yogurt, cheese. Avoid at all costs high fiber, high roughage foods such as whole wheat bread products, red meat, foods with seeds like tomatoes, strawberries, grapes, oranges, or yogurts with the fruit actually mixed in. Nuts, do not eat any nuts. Olives, beans, and corn. As you know, corn doesn't go anywhere. Doesn't digest. So avoid those type of things. Next, forget about breakfast. Many places will tell you that you may have a small breakfast in the morning before noon. But do you know what that will mean? That is one more thing that you will need to get rid of during your prep time. Plus, it will only make you feel hungrier since subconsciously you already know that this is your only real meal of the day. Guys, it's a trick. Instead, prepare for your prep and fasting the following way. Make peach or lime jello the night before your prep. Remember, whatever flavors you choose, they have to be clear and see-through. No reds, no purples, or dark colored jellos. Make sure to make at least 2 flavors so you have options. You can also make iced pops, such as like lemonade ice pops, which will give you a treat to look forward to. Also, make sure to have ingredients to make chicken broth or vegetable broth. You can also buy it pre-made. If you do not eat meat, make sure to buy the vegetable broth, and if you do, the chicken broth. These broths will have lots of flavor and give you energy to continue your prep. Buy some white cranberry juice, clear Gatorade, or coconut water so you have additional options to drink. Make sure you have lemons, and lemons are the yellow ones, by the way, so you can add drops of lemon to your water to change the flavor. Why the yellow ones? The yellow ones have that little bit of sweetness in the back. I mean, if you like them to be more tart, then get the limes. If you see, the point here is, the trick is to keep your taste buds busy and change up the flavors throughout the day. Remember to stop drinking any liquids 4 hours before your procedure. After this, you will see that depending on your scheduled time, they may tell you to start your prep at 6 p.m. or later. But keep in mind, if you follow those directions, you will not sleep. I recommend not starting any later than 2 p.m. so that you can do the second half no later than 8 p.m. So the 2 preps are 6 hours apart, which that's important because you don't want to get dehydrated. And if you start the second one by 8 p.m., you'll be done by midnight, 1 a.m.-ish the latest. This way, you will have plenty of rest, which you will need so you are ready for your procedure the next day. A big part of this, of course, is the actual prep you'll be taking. And you have so many options in 2023, which is great news. You no longer have to chug that disgusting gallon of gross liquid or make liquid from the powder. Ugh. Yes, that was a thing. Now they have, for example, Sutab, which is a pill form, which you take one pill every 2 or 3 minutes. The instructions will say otherwise, but trust me, you want to take it slow and space them out to avoid a reaction. Gauge how it is going if you start with 2 minutes, and if it's too fast, you can space it out a little bit more. Make sure to drink all the water with it. 16 ounces of water with the first bottle of 12 tablets. And then 1 hour after the last tablet, another 16 ounces of water that must be drunk over 30 minutes. And then 30 minutes after finishing that, another 16 ounces of water that must be finished over 30 minutes as well. Make sure to space out that water within that time frame. Do not just chug it in 5 minutes, as that can end up causing dehydration once again. For those of you that struggle to swallow large pills, there are other liquid forms that are not that giant gallon, where it's a smaller concentration of liquid that will give you the same results as that giant gallon. So make sure to ask for the different options and choose the one you feel is the best for you. Make sure to buy Vaseline before you start this prep. I cannot say that enough. It will save you from the potential burns that come from this prep. Make sure you slather a nice coat on your booty before starting this prep, so once you begin using the bathroom, you will not burn. Make sure also to reapply after every bowel movement. This is key, as some people forget in the midst of the prep process and then severely regret it later. Make sure someone goes with you to the procedure, or at least schedule a pickup. Most places understand not everyone has someone available, and now they offer car services that can be scheduled to ensure you have a safe pickup and drop off at home after the procedure, since you will be under anesthesia. If you're a woman, they will ask for a urine sample to confirm you are not pregnant before doing the procedure. If you are 100% sure that you are not pregnant, you can also sign a release form stating that you decline the test because you know you're not pregnant. This release is so you cannot sue them afterwards, since you are choosing to decline testing at your own risk. So do not do this unless you are truly 100% sure. Leave all your jewelry at home and anything of value, so there is no risk of things going missing. You only need to bring your photo ID and insurance card. Most places will advise you of any copay or co-insurance prior to the procedure, so you can take care of that in advance. You want to ensure the day of your procedure is stress-free with no worries. Wear comfortable clothing such as athletic gear, which is easy to change out of and back into. Let me know in the comment section below if you have done this procedure before, or if you have tips that you would like to share about the prepping process to help each other out. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, and thank you for watching. Hasta luego!